find me. If you're watching 5-meter walks, check out there. Good morning, everybody. Wow, check it out. The snow is here, which is the first time this has happened for a long time in Bristol. Now, I was meant to be doing some other filming this morning out south Somerset, but driving over the countryside was just not a good idea. I don't advise it. We're hoping to get some really good photos. It might be split into two because there's going to be a lot to see today, and I'm going to make the absolute most of this beautiful snow. I'm here before sunrise. Sun's going to come up in about half an hour, but looking over there, it's very foggy, white out. I don't think we're going to get much sun realistically, so I'm going to head down this way towards where the fallow deer are. Now, I said a while ago on Instagram that I wanted to get a shot of the fallow deer, the very Bambi looking deer in the snow, recreate that scene. There's also some lovely pockets of woodland around here that I discovered just the other day walking. So I might split this into two, have one episode with the fallow deer and one episode with the woodland, and we'll see which comes first. So I'm going to focus on trying to do something a little bit different and look at things a little bit differently today. Because this is such a unique occurrence here in the UK, especially in the south, I'm going to be doing a 10-meter walk. I'm going to reboot that series and make sure you watch that, because that's going to be a bit longer, and I'll include some more footage, not just the photos, but some more footage of the sunrise of any deer in that as well. So do watch potentially 3 videos today. In fact, before I arrived at Ashton Court, I actually took a few photos as I was coming across from Clifton and across the famous Clifton Suspension Bridge. There are lots of photos of this bridge that are taken, so I thought I'd try something just a little bit different, and I put on a long exposure as a car went across. I got the glowing of the lights quite nicely against the snow and the dark sky. At least it's a little bit different from normal, and I was pushing myself to think slightly outside the comfort zone that I've normally been in for these episodes. I should probably talk about the photo I just took, which looks a bit like this shot. I just saw the trees nicely distributed across. In fact, it was a little bit more with another tree in the foreground, but just giving me, like, I don't know, nice, give me Lowry vibes. If you know the artist Lowry, that's sort of what I felt when I saw this. Snowy scenes. I think he's a Manchester painter, but yeah, just sort of reminded me of his style. Quite simple, didn't look that bad. It's all right, not the best. I'll try and be a bit more abstract if I can. That's a good tree up there. Ooh, should we get a third look at that tree? Right, next photo is going to be that bad boy. Let's go move towards that. Oh boy, check that out. That's cool. As you can see, I did a fair bit of editing just to really bring out the tree in the centre and make the edges more white. And then I went closer and took a nice shot of the branches. I just like the patterns and the shapes. Not particularly original, but at least I was trying something new. This shot's actually from the end of the day, and you can see how much the snow had already melted, so I really didn't have that much time. I was only out for about 5 hours. By that time, nearly all the snow had already gone, and that's just how different the tree is. So just before that, I spent a little bit of time walking in the woods, which is where the next episode will kick off, so do check that out. I took a couple of photos trying to be a little bit more abstract of the trees in the woods, showing the patterns they're making against the sky and with the snow. One with them included in the ground and one without. This one, which you can see, is just like a texture, which is quite nice. So anyway, thanks for watching, and be sure to check out the second part of that, which will be kicking off directly from where I was, just going into the woods at that point halfway through the day. See you all soon.